Hello, everyone. We are live. Hope everybody is doing well. It's funny. Sometimes I don't even understand how YouTube works because it's like I'm setting up the live and it's saying people are already joining, but it's not even set up yet. So hopefully everyone can hear me all right. All right, I think we're good. I think I have the chat visible, hopefully. Let's see. Maybe? Are we good? I don't see. Oh. I think we're good. Yep, we're good. All right. Good to go. Sorry for a minute. The chats were not coming up. So yeah, what's up, everybody? Been a little bit. Been a little bit. Hope everybody is doing well. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of air going here. Figure out how to use this car. Should be good, I think. Maybe. All right, let's find out. But yeah, hello everybody, welcome. We are here having a bit of a drive, so I figure I might as well hop on to a live. That definitely rhymes. We are in, it's like, I wouldn't call, man, I won't say we're like in traffic necessarily, but you know, we're like the highway should be moving at, let's say 60 miles an hour. It's moving like 40, you know what I'm saying? We're on like I guess we'll call that traffic. We're not like stop and go. We're in like a slower roll, if you know what I'm saying. A slower roll. So anyway, yeah, everybody, it's been a little bit. When was the last? Probably 2 weeks since I did a live. So let's see. I hear some people say, come to Kentucky. I've been to Kentucky. Last time I was there was less than a year ago. I actually went twice. I guess that was May 2023. We had a couple events in the Louisville area. Some very good food, in fact. We were at some burger restaurants. It was very delicious. I went and saw Mammoth Cave as well, which was really awesome. Who here, by a show of hands, knows what Mammoth Cave is? And I'll tell you about it regardless, but let me know who here has been here. Let's see, Mammoth Cave. Yeah, we got some people knowing what Mammoth Cave is. So Mammoth Cave is the largest cave system in North America. I believe previously it was the world, but I think now there's one in Central America they might have found, which is bigger. But at least in North America, it's the largest cave system. And these caves themselves are massive. And when it says cave system, it means like the caves are all connected, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on for miles and miles and miles and miles. It's incredibly impressive. It's huge. I first went there in 2021, and I attempted. I figured like, oh well, it's a big like national park thingy thing. I'll just be able to go. They had like 100 tours throughout the day, all kinds of different tours, and I literally mean like tours from like 7, 8 a.m. all the way till let's say 5, 6 p.m. So I was like, well, I'll just show up and buy a ticket. Like, again, they literally do about at least 10 different tours and often multiple groups going on at the same time. And sure enough, they were sold out for over a week for every single ticket, every single tour. Even the self-guided tours, which literally means you just basically walk around the cave in an area yourself. So then I had to come back. So 2 years later, last year, with lots of advance notice, I went, planned it out. We got to go see Mammoth Cave, and it was very cool. I definitely enjoyed it. I did not try to eat the cave. Where are we? We are on Earth. But yeah, so someone said, yeah, no, these caves are massive. They're absolutely massive. I don't think you can get claustrophobic in them. And it was really interesting too, because they used to, like, back in the day, they didn't care about preservation and stuff. They used to let people sign them, write their names in them, carve in them. No, you can't. It's very illegal, but yeah. So we have some people down in Australia. What's up? Now in Australia, it must be what, daytime or nighttime? Joseph, oh, thank you, Joseph. Joseph says, "Hi, brother. Shout out to your favorite yes, Marine. Good to see you alive. I saw your sushi video. Damn boy, check Katina's killed." Yeah, I know Katina. She's a very nice lady. But thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Favorite band? Honestly, I couldn't pick one. Not really. Yeah, I couldn't pick one. Would I do a challenge in Indiana? I've done challenges in Indiana. I've done a good handful. At least probably half a dozen. The only states we have not done challenges in are New Mexico and North Dakota and Colorado in the continental U.S. and then non-continental Alaska. So we got 4 states, 3 continental, 1 Alaska, and the only states I'm yet to go to are North Dakota and Alaska. I've been to Colorado, been to New Mexico. The Countess, hello, thank you. Hey, appreciate it. We got Buffalo, New York in here. What's up? Most weight worth of food I've eaten, it was ice cream. So you got to consider ice cream's kind of like a liquid, but it's like 20 pounds. I've done that about twice, and it's been absolutely horrible. Would not recommend at all. Favorite thing to eat in a challenge? I'm just gonna say animals. If I had to be more specific, I really like barbecue challenges. Believe it or not, I like burger. Like if it's a good burger, that's a key thing. Underline good. If it's a good burger, I really like burgers. But good is the main thing. Unfortunately, a lot of burgers you get are not very good. But I'd say barbecue if I had to pick one, or Mexican food. I love both. Pretty much all the foods I actually enjoy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of foods like I eat, in videos and stuff, but like I don't like them, and like they're not food I'd ever just eat casually. Like I don't casually eat pasta. I don't like pasta at all. That kind of thing. Like, that ain't my food. I like me them animals. JoelEats.com. Grab yourself some merch. Oh, by the way, everybody. By the way, please. This is crazy, actually. I'm gonna tell you guys some. Oh yeah, we're coming into real slow traffic here. There we go. It is that rush hour time. Really, guys, subscribe. Link right in the description down below. Joel Hansen Raw. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers on that channel, and that's amazing. And then right below that is the link to the travel channel, which you've started to get teasers in, especially in the Asia videos, of all the craziness which is coming. And man, I've been editing some more of the Asia videos, just like the food ones, including some sneak peeks and clips. And man, I forgot about all the amazing things we did in Asia. So many cool things. So I literally cannot wait to start sharing those with you. And I said that whenever we got to 100,000 on the Raw channel, I would launch the travel channel. So we have literally I think 4,000 left. So we just literally need 4,000 people. That's probably, I don't know, maybe a third of the amount of people that'll see this live stream in the next couple days. If you subscribe to that, I'm going to have to launch the travel channel, even though we're not fully ready to do so. I am a man of my word. So I would recommend you subscribe to the Raw channel and force me to have to launch the travel channel, because then I really have to get on all that stuff and really have to get it edited and produced. And then I'll be able to start sharing all the craziness with you, man, because there's so many adventures that, like, we got Hawaii adventures, like really cool Hawaii adventures, which you're going to go on the Travel Channel. Thailand, Philippines, Tokyo. We may or may not have went to mainland China, and that was one of the craziest experiences of my life. Long story short, if I were you, just force me to have to do it. So if you're not already, subscribe to the Raw channel. Like I said, link is directly below. And we have a new Raw release video today anyway, so you can check that out. Yeah, it came out today, Monday, so like I said, feel free to do it. How do you feel flying after that tasty fiery challenge? I think I'd use the bathroom a couple times, but it wasn't too bad. What did you do in Virginia? Plan on coming back? I've done 2 or 3 challenges in Virginia. I've done a burger challenge, and I've done a Reuben challenge. I did a challenge that I think technically was in Maryland. It was burgers. Another one, I think it was technically in Maryland, but it's really close to the border. I'm planning on coming back. Yeah, I'll be back in Virginia eventually. Admittingly, last time I was there, I didn't do any challenges. I used to, I still do have a little bit of family in Virginia. So often when I go, it's just, very casual. It's not like a work trip. But I do need to get back. I'll get back eventually. Maybe this year. Maybe. That's a big maybe, though. As we already have our travels already well into the summer, which is nuts. It's about as far in advance I've ever planned out travels. How do I feel after a sushi challenge? Like the all-you-can-eat one? Man, I almost blew up. I mean, I was definitely not hungry. It was definitely good, but man, one thing I will say after like these sushi challenges, I think it's the amount of sodium and MSG. Man, I feel like comatose. Plus probably all the sugar and carbs and whatever else in it. Someone said something about something or Gladiator. I don't know if you're talking about TV shows or stuff, but I've never watched it. I live between 2 challenges in Kissimmee, Florida. Oh, the 2 in Kissimmee, Florida. In Treasure Island. Oh, cool. Something about that. In Kissimmee and Treasure Island. Cool. Yeah, I've done a good handful of challenges in Florida. Florida's always fun. I'm trying to get down there. Well, last 2 years I've been down there once a year, I think. Usually through the winter. Escape the cold. Destroy your toilet at the hotel. Well, I'm not gonna lie. This trip, maybe I won't go there. Let's just say, guys, I have had some. Okay, long story short, I got food poisoning. Holy jumping! Some guy just almost hit me. I got really bad food poisoning, and I spent so much time on the toilet this last week and a half, 2 weeks, whatever it was, say week and a half, that I might have destroyed a couple toilets in a couple hotels. And I think, maybe I'm just doing them a favor of exposing how bad how weak their toilets and plumbing is or whatever, I don't know. Exposing the effectiveness of their sewer system. So yeah, I had a good about week and a half where, well, I had a full week actually, to be honest, guys. Well, like 4 or 5 days, I literally basically ate nothing. And I just don't mean like I didn't eat like food challenges. I mean like I actually went down about 3 kilos, but of course like Well, it's just kind of water weight and stuff. It's not like I think it's actual. Maybe a little bit was actual weight, but probably gained it back over the last couple days. But no, I was messed up. I was really messed up. My bottom end is still really messed up. Let's see, I literally have a bottle. Look at this. I literally have a bottle of Imodium. Like, I kid you not. It's on deck. It's on hand. So, yeah, food poisoning kind of sucks, but you make the best of it. One thing I was very thankful of, with way too much Imodium and a lot of caffeine and whatever else, I was lucky enough to be able to pretty much do everything I wanted to. That trip, again, I couldn't eat some of the things I wanted to eat, or if I did, I'd eat in really small amounts, and or etc. But I will say, at least I was able to do some sightseeing, enjoy that trip. Yeah, that one video I did for that trip, well, actually, no, there's going to be one or two on the travel channel, and the one video, the only one food video I did that whole trip, because it's a very different style of video, and it's something we're trying out. What time is it? Why does this not show me the time? Come on. There you go, 6:50. Very different style of video. We're going to try releasing it on the Raw channel. See what you guys think. See what you like. Do a food truck buffet. I didn't know. I've never heard of a food truck buffet, but let's just say I might have done a buffet in a park, which is very famous. So that video will come out eventually. That will probably half that's kind of going to be the more Joel Hansen, and it will appear on the regular channel too. It'll be a little while, but. And for those of you just tuning in again, subscribe to the Joel Hansen Raw channel, link in the description down below. Forced me to have to release the travel channel, which I probably do at 100,000, because otherwise you're going to be waiting a bit longer, because I've been a little busy. But if we get 100,000, I will do it. Man, my word. Say what's up to Scott. I actually saw Scott not long ago. Rich, I guess I just answered your question. Yeah, me and Scott, we just got together a couple weeks ago. Ryan from Outdoor something. I've seen one or two people have mentioned this guy. I don't know who it is, though. I think he's some YouTuber. I don't know who he is. If he sent me a message, maybe we could talk. But I don't know who this guy is. I've been to other places in Europe. So where I've been to Europe so far is United Kingdom and Ireland, which is not part of the United Kingdom, though Northern Ireland is. So we've done all the parts of the United Kingdom, and then Ireland, and then I may or may not be getting to more Europe this summer. All right, is this a toll? Is this left exit? I think it's still. I think I have like 6 minutes, and I can use the HOV lane. So I'm waiting on that. Someone said hello. Is my mother in here? Maybe. Oh, yeah. Hi, Mom. Hi, Joan. Hope you're doing well. I didn't read what you said, but I saw you're in here. That's the one thing you guys can't tell. I'm a little, while we are being safe, operating hands-free, fully legal, I do have to keep my eyes mostly on the road. I see some people saying Northern California. We were in Northern California I was in Northern California for like a whole month. In I guess it's now April, so 2 years ago, April of 2022. So it's been a little bit, I guess, since I've been in Northern California. But Northern California is cool, very diverse, with lots of different places. San Jose, Sacramento, San Francisco. Got to see some of the real cool parks. Yosemite. The big trees, whatever that was called. The big redwoods. Which is really cool. We did like SLO area, St. Louis Obispo. Yeah, Napa was cool. Good times. Yeah, no, definitely a big place. Very scenic. Yeah, it's been a while. Crazy to think it was that long ago. People from Central Illinois. Travel Channel. Yes, Travel Channel is coming, everybody. If you subscribe to the Joel Hansen Raw channel, we hit 100,000. I'm going to have to launch it. So link down below. We got lots of content there from a long time. Only building up. So you'll force me to actually have to start releasing it and processing it all regularly once I have the channel. We already talked about the toilets. Argentina would be cool. Dave's Hot Chicken Sliders. I don't know much about it, but I don't just casually eat large amounts of food. I only do it for videos, performances. I did not get to see the eclipse. I wish I did. I was actually on an airplane, and I was really hoping that we'd get to see it, but for some reason we didn't get to see any of it. Central Illinois, someone says Clear Lake. Clear Lake what? I'm not sure where that is. Those eyebrows. Brothers of San Jose. Someone's mentioned Michigan. Michigan's a place where I've been meaning to get back to now for literally a long time. But I'm coming back. I promised my good friend Hanan I'd come back visit her this summer. So that's what I'm doing. San Antonio, Texas. Our Fiesta. Is that like the big downtown celebration thing? Because I like San Antonio. Clear Lake, California, not sure where that is. You obviously care about the places you visit. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? I don't really have any free time, to be honest. I just work. I work, and I go to the gym, and I eat. And then the odd time where I won't even necessarily call it free time, but the odd time then, like, I'll have a little bit of a trip, which is a little bit more leisure. Usually I'll still do some work, but there's work trips, which is like all work, and that's all it is. It's not exciting. Then there's some slightly leisure trips, like the one we had where I got food poisoning on. I hope you come back to Arizona. I'll definitely be back to Arizona. I mean, I was literally just there, but I do like Arizona. Arizona's fun. I think it's probably my favorite scenic state. Arguably, I mean, the sights and views in like Sedona, the Grand Canyon. I don't know, guys. I think it matches or maybe even beats out California in regards to scenery. I really do. It's very beautiful. If you ever go to Houston, Texas, I've been to Houston, Texas a handful of times, but a Tex-Mex buffet sounds awesome. To be honest, I love Mexican buffets. There's one I go to every time, my good friend Oscar, when I'm in Texas, actually. But it's up near Dallas area. We go literally every single time. That's our thing, and I love it. Thoroughly enjoy it. I love Mexican food. I love Mexican food buffets. So I'd love to try another one. Ponchos. I will remember that. Because believe it or not, at least where I am, anywhere I go, like, I've been looking up, I always look up Mexican food buffets, and there's never any. Even in Arizona, I couldn't find any. They're hard to come by. But then there's like, then you go to like Texas, and there's like, they're frequent. So I'll figure that out. But in California is a lot too. At least in like certain parts of California. I think LA area has quite a few. Or if they're not like buffets, they'll do like all you can eat. It's like maybe a day a week. But the rest of the places, man, I've had the hardest time trying to find Mexican food buffets. Hardest time. And I always look. Always. You seem happy. What do you mean? I'm always happy. Miss you were in Tulsa last. Yes. When was the last time I was in Tulsa? Again, I think that was 2022. July? Yeah, July 2022. We are on the West Coast, hence daylight. I think I can use the HOV lane now. Maybe. Photo toll system in use. Well, I'm not gonna risk it. Pepper X, I believe I have. Not like it's whole pepper. I don't think you can get it as a whole pepper. Pitch black in Alabama, yeah. I mean, it'll be dark here soon. It's sunsetting-ish. Probably an hour and a bit. Cheesesteak, redid. Habanero Texas Challenge. Habanero pepper. Cheesesteak, habanero pepper challenge. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Is that big, I don't know, what was this called, the Brahma Bowl or something like that? I don't recall ever having a necessarily bad experience with a cheesesteak. You should do a cookbang. No one wants to see my meals. No one does. If you want to, go watch my full day of eating videos. Or, you know what I mean? Like, or go watch one of my buffet videos. Where, like, I'm not just, like, going ham. You'll see, like, my foods. Like, no one wants to watch me actually eat what I eat. Because I don't eat exciting foods. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell you everything I ate today. Because literally I did it in one meal at the Golden Corral. Shout out the Golden Corral. Today's a day of travel, so I just went to Golden Corral and had my one meal for the day. Two fried chicken breasts without the skin. I had probably 2.5 pieces of catfish. I had a piece of steak about the size of a deck of cards, maybe a tiny bit bigger. I had a pork steak piece about a deck of cards, maybe a little bit bigger. I had some pot roast, maybe a piece about a deck of cards. I had probably one full plate of cantaloupe and honeydew melons. I had probably like 5 plates of vegetables in different varieties and capacities. I had like a full bottle of hot sauce, would not recommend that one. 2 iced teas, probably 5 or 6 glasses of water. And a little bit of like a bit of like a mixed broccoli salad. That's pretty much it. Literally. I had like one also little bite, like literally one bite, like that big, of the meatloaf to try. I had one piece of their, like literally the size of my pinky, piece of the bourbon street chicken. Had, come on man, move out of the way. A little bit of refried beans, about that big, and that's it. That's it. Calories, probably about 2,600-ish. And pounds of food, if I had to guess, at least probably good 5 pounds maybe, something like that, maybe a little more. But if you can't tell, like I like to, I enjoy eating, but like you said, like most of my food is very uncalorically dense. So it's not calorically dense foods. I choose generally leaner foods, so I can eat more. And yeah. No, I wish they had pineapple. They had pineapple and all the pineapple. The only fruit they had was the honeydew cantaloupe. So that's what we had. Oh, and I had tahini. Do I like coffee? Yeah, I like a decaf. I don't drink coffee like regularly or habitually, but I do enjoy me a good old decaf sometimes, especially when it's cold outside. But I'll take a decaf anytime. You know, like we're in. If someone offers, I'll take it. I do enjoy me some sodas. I'm big about them diet sodas. Place in Pensacola, Florida called the Burger Factory. Never heard of it. What kind of challenges do you typically dread? Well, I pretty much stopped doing dessert challenges, which I don't eat dessert, so I was not really sad to see those dessert challenges go. Dread. Like I said, if it's like, I don't want to say I dread anything necessarily, but like if it's a food I don't like or I don't enjoy, or you know what I mean, like, then obviously you don't really look forward to it. I don't know if I'd say I dread it, but you don't look as, it's not something you really care for, it's not the same. Or if it's something you enjoy, or it's good, that is a big difference. Even things that like there's times where there's some foods or challenges that I've done or have gotten into, and I'm kind of like not looking forward to them, but it's so good, it's just like, holy jumpets. And then it's great. You know what I'm saying? 67 miles. Where the heck am I going? This way? Fudge. Shoot. Made a wrong turn. Oh well. Yeah, I made a wrong turn. Oh well. We'll fix it. We will fix it. I want to stop at a Walmart at some point, but first we got to get going the right way, which will take a minute. Technical difficulties. Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I've been to Sheboygan, Michigan. Admittingly, should have got my sunglasses. This is a very blinding sun right now. The angle it's at. feel like I've been this way. Where are we right now? Not sure. Oh man, I've totally been here. Yeah, I've been here. Okay, cool. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get back on the get back on the highway, and we'll figure all this out. Positioned. I think we're good. There we go. All right. Now the sun's not in my eyes. Makes it a lot easier. How many challenges have I lost? Go watch my videos. I'll post it every win, every loss. If you ate what I ate, you need to use the bathroom a lot. Bro, try getting food poisoning. I have never spent so much time on the toilet in my life. And I'm talking like unspeakable things coming out of me I didn't even know could come out of me. It's crazy. You really realize how much you have in your intestines when you get cleaned out, put it that way. All right, where were we? Plan on coming to Canada. Guys, I'm in Canada all the time. I love it when people ask questions like that. I'm like, what do you mean? I think like, maybe what people realize, believe it or not, everybody, but I do have a life that's like not just food challenges. It's called working at a computer. So like I said, I don't have much of a life, but you know, it's not like absolutely everything I do is posted, you know, or on camera. Hence, like, it's funny actually, and believe it or not, Washington especially, I was so surprised. So, one, I found out we have so much bigger of a fan base here than I thought. There are certain states I know I have a crazy strong fan base, like Texas, Arizona, just 2 examples. But man, everywhere I went in Washington was nuts. And the funny thing is what was so surprising to me is how surprised people were to see me. So it was like I think the most common thing is not just like, oh hey, it's you, or hey, you're Joel, or oh my gosh, blah blah blah. But it was the question of, what are you doing here? I'm like, what do you mean? I travel around, I'm doing challenges. Wait, you're what? But you're in Washington, like why? I'm like, what do you mean why? They're like, I always see you in Texas and stuff. So it's really funny. It's like, I think like the funny comment, which was not the like, you know, hi, hey, hello, cool, because that, you know, that's pretty, you know, but it was specifically, what are you doing here, or what are you doing in Washington? which I thought was really funny. I'm like, well, I travel around. And I do. So yeah, that was pretty funny. Kenya, Africa, that'd be cool. Never been to Africa, but I'm sure it's great. Did I enjoy Florida? Yeah, I like Florida. Florida's cool. Lots of cool people, lots of cool places. Yes, I've been to Ohio many times, done a good handful of challenges there. Another place I've been meaning to get back. I was supposed to be there maybe March, but I had a change of plans. Any interest in competitive bodybuilding? I can never competitively bodybuild. I have so many injuries, but back in the day when I used to really lift, I actually should have went into it. Wow, this is gorgeous. What a nice view right now. But in regards to interest, I like competitive bodybuilding. Like I followed a little bit. Like I went to the Olympia, and it was the Arnold Columbus, which is why I was going to be in Ohio. But then I had some travel issues. Tennessee, I mean, we were there for a good bit last year. I do want to get to East Tennessee. That's where I'm yet to go. I've done all West Tennessee, but I need to get to like Knoxville, Appalachian Mountains. I need to get out that way. Can't do competitive eating forever. Career, so I always hope to do YouTube in some capacity, but I do have another career. Thank you for safe travels. Stay fit, I don't. Canadian, yes. Richie's Cheesesteak Challenge. I don't know. Not sure. I did a cheesesteak challenge last time I was in Florida, actually. It was in something beach. It was up like Jacksonville area. What was that called? It was where Blackbeard was. It was a very cool area, very beautiful, nonetheless. Next challenge, well, I do have one planned, but I'm not talking about it. It's a cool one. Pozzola, I do like pozzola. Collab with Beard Meats Food, I have. Holy jumpins, now we're into traffic. I don't know what happened, but something happened. Favorite challenge I've ever done. Can't pick one, it's too hard. Because there's ones that you like for the food, there's ones you like for the staff, the hospitality, the uniqueness. But there's quite a few. You guys got to realize I've done over 700 challenges at this point. So, you know, it's a lot. Bug and Nut Pig in Franklin has a food challenge. I've been to Franklin. Big, lots of Civil War history there. We got Kansas. We got David, what's up? My first challenge was a burger challenge called the Mount Dublin at a place called the Old Dublin Pub in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Come back to Florida. Again, I have been to Florida. I was literally just there over the winter. And yeah, I've done lots of public challenges the last couple times I've been there. I met many good Floridians. Even some people traveling. I've had people, I think I had people in there like, I want to say they were from Indiana. I had people from British Columbia, because like a lot of people vacation in Florida or spend their winters in Florida. So I've gotten to meet a lot of Floridians and temporary Floridians alike when I'm down there. Delaware has tons of great challenges. No, they do not. I've been to Delaware. I think they had, and I think there's literally two. And the one, we did one, and then the other one we tried to do, we literally showed up and they wouldn't allow us to do it. Colorado, I've been to Denver, and I do need to get back to Colorado at some point to do a challenge, because I did not do on the day I was there. I do not eat vegetables before I challenge, but I eat lots of vegetables every day. Specifically, more so on days I don't eat challenges. Most people realize this, but you guys realize, like, it's not like if say I'm going to do a challenge, it's not like I eat breakfast and lunch and eat anything else that day. Hope you guys know that. Canada, I've been to Canada all the time. Arizona, I was just there. What's up with Coca-Cola Plus? I mean, it's Coke with fiber. I think it's kind of a cool concept. I think they should introduce it to North America, because I would drink it often. But it's pretty much just like a regular Coke Zero. Come to Chicago. I was just in Chicago and area in September, so less than a year ago. I have not tried Rocky Mountain oysters. I'm sure I will someday. It's not like I'm against it. I just haven't actually had the opportunity to try them. Like, I definitely would. I have nothing against trying them. I've never had the opportunity. Come back to the UK. Yes, we're coming back this year. Let's go Oilers. That's where I was born. I did grow up going to a couple Oilers games. Where else? I've been in Pennsylvania. I've been around Pittsburgh area. I've been a couple places like in the middle of nowhere. I've been around College Station, and I've been all around Philly, including that great big buffet. I don't remember what it's called, but I think it's some smorgasbord. Shady Maple, yeah, that's the one. Do I have other hobbies? I like to go to the gym, and I like to work, and occasionally, whenever I get to finally take a break, I like to do a little bit of leisurely travel, because I don't think people realize, like, but when I do a work trip, like, the whole trip is revolved around challenges. Like, I don't think people realize. Ooh, I need to use the bathroom, speaking of which. Oof. I probably should have pulled back there. Oh well. So, like, if I go to do a challenge, I'm usually at the restaurant for 4 hours. Even if I eat for 30 minutes. Like, people don't realize how much before and after. And that's just at the restaurant. So, like, when I'm doing a work trip, like, that's the whole day. You know what I mean? Especially you gotta travel at all. Like, say you gotta drive an hour there, 4 hours at the restaurant, an hour back, that's 6 hours. What's a full work day? And then I'll do work on my computer. So, like, when I do work trips, it's inaccurate to say they're not fun, but, like, my whole day is revolving around doing the video in the restaurant, so it's not leisurely. So occasional trips where I don't have to work, I really enjoy. For all the people, again, I've been saying this for years now, any public events are advertised on the YouTube community tab, the Facebook page, and the Instagram stories. And again, I'm sure all of you are smart enough to realize, but one time I had an individual message me and say, "Oh, the last post is from the last post is a month ago. It's not up to date." I said, yes, it is up to date. I'm just obviously not doing a trip right now, or there's no public events. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are smart. Figure it out. You know what's up. Let's see how far I can go. Like I said, I'm gonna use the bathroom soon. Looking to know me beyond the food. Well, hey, it's what opportunities like now are like. A lot of people are gonna hang out with me whenever you meet up. Whenever I meet up with people, I offer them usually to hang out. Sometimes it's, hey, if I have time, I'm gonna grab lunch, grab dinner. Recently, one of our friends, it was his 40th birthday wish, to meet up with me, and I made it happen. He was like, "I'll travel anywhere," and I was like, "Well, you're lucky I'm gonna be near your area." Guy today, I invited him to have dinner. He's like, "Big fan. Are you doing any challenge?" I said, "No." It didn't work out with timing because I had to hit the road real quick. Like I said, guys, same as many people. Met some lovely ladies that night at the hotel. I was like, "Hey, listen, I'm literally just going to be doing work in the business center, but come hang out, say hello," and they did. So, yeah. But yeah, like a lot of people get to hang out with me when I'm in the area. Just got to realize, guys, I'll do a challenge or two, then I got to take a day off or two. So often a lot of people want to go have dinner together and make it happen the best I can anyway. Yeah, good stuff. And then the travel channel, you guys are gonna love the travel channel. Like the Morgel Hansen channel is why it's called Morgel Hansen is because you guys like it's gonna be travel, but it's more just like it can be anything, right? Like this channel is food. Like that channel is gonna be like life. So if you wanna, get to know me a bit more, that's your shot. Alright. Where is this Arco? I just saw a sign for an Arco. I wouldn't mind stopping because I would like a drink. I need to use the bathroom. No, I think that was it. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Shucks. Let me try to plug this into the map. Let's see. We got 19 minutes. More Joel Hansen, guys. Link in the description down below. Colorado anytime soon. I've been trying to get to Colorado. Alright, we're back. Technology is not working. It's just in the CarPlay. And then it stopped working and blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Are you going to do a 1 million sub celebration one day? For sure. God willing, we'll definitely make it happen. July 5, Taste of Chicago. It's funny. I'm not gonna lie. I think Chicago is a place where I don't know. I've never been overly impressed too much with the Chicago food scene, at least what I saw. But, I've only seen a limited amount. You do have a big mouth, yeah. Any place in the world you haven't been but want to go for the cuisine and challenges? To be honest, most of the places I've really wanted to go to, I made a real point of going this year. So, there's places I'd like to go to. I want to go to Australia at some point. I think it'd be cool. I don't know where else. If you would have asked me a couple months ago, there was a couple places I want to get to, but I gotta go. So, I don't know. Lots of places in Mexico I want to go to in general, not for challenges, but for the culture, cuisine, for sure. Yeah, I definitely want to get to Australia someday. It'd be fun. Imagine it's very different culturally, food-wise, environmentally. I'd love to see more of like South and Central America. That'd be really cool. But I'd love to go to like Peru, see Machu Picchu and that kind of thing. It'd be sweet. Colombia, my good friend Alex. That's been something we've been talking about for a little bit. My grandparents are passed, and I would like to think they didn't have favorites. Greece would be cool, I agree. Although, to be honest, why I want to go to Greece is not for food nor challenges, but I'd like to go see it. I think it'd be cool to see. Like, there's a lot of places I want to go to, but with the challenges about food and challenges, I'm sure there's good food there. I just don't know. Yeah, Italy for sure. Again, the reason I want to go to Italy is not for the food as much as it is just to see it, the culture, the people, the places, the history. Although Italy, people love food in Italy, so give it a shot. Of course, like a lot of their main dishes they're well known for are not ultimately my favorite, but I'm sure they have amazing food, and I can't wait to, it's part of the experience. Prague would be cool. Would you start a travel vlog channel? My friend, you're in luck. Subscribe down below. There's the Raw channel linked, and then the other channel linked is called More Joel Hansen. We're officially launching that channel very soon, once we get 100,000 subscribers on the Raw channel. I would love to do a challenge with Eddie Hall. It'd be real cool. Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, I've been to Savannah very, very, very briefly. I would like to get to see it a bit more because I've heard just how beautiful it was, and while I was there, unfortunately, I didn't really get to see any of it. But I would like to see it. I know there's a lot of history there as well. Really, the only place in Georgia I've really got to see is like the Atlanta area. Where's my map? Place I'd like to visit regardless of food. Like I said, I think Central America, South America. I'd like to go see some more of Asia. I think didn't just mention Australia. But yeah. Charlotte, North Carolina. What's up, North Carolina? It's been a while since I've been there. I tried to get back to the Carolinas last year, but the Florida trip just took over. It became so much bigger than I thought it would. So we never made it up there. Only got it into Florida. Thailand, we've been to Thailand. Vietnam, we tried to go to Vietnam. That didn't work out. See the Travel Channel. Lipstick and Sofrito, welcome. Albuquerque, yeah, I tried to get to New Mexico to finally do a challenge. So I've been to Albuquerque. I tried to get to New Mexico to do a challenge when I was in Arizona, but again, just didn't have time because I've been to New Mexico, but I need to go do a challenge in New Mexico. Well, there's not very many, so it's very difficult. Minnesota, I've been to Minnesota. I actually did a meet and greet last year in August at a Golden Corral. Does your belly explode after eating? Yes. Do I train for food challenges? No, I haven't been able to train for food challenges in many years. Too many injuries. Old man here, guys. My 4-year-old calls you Joel Hansen. That's funny. Tell your daughter or son I say hello. Thank you for the support. Hello in Brooklyn. Watch you from New Zealand. Little Rock, Arkansas. I've been to Little Rock. Drove through it. Been to Arkansas a couple times. Did a challenge or two. Maybe just one actually. I did it where where's the university? Hog Sui. Most memorable dish? Not sure. I'd say the big, huge steak challenge, which was my most viewed video for a long time. That was definitely very memorable. What was your favorite challenge? I can't just pick one. I've done over 700. Coming to Missouri. I was in Missouri last year. We're in around St. Louis, which is pretty cool. We're going to drive a bit through it as well. We drove all the way to Kansas and Kansas City. Missouri was cool. Really nice people, actually. I was really impressed with Missouri. Yeah, I like hunting. I did hunting growing up. I would love to continue to hunt. I just haven't had time. But yeah, I'd love the opportunity. I'm not into golfing at all, but I like hunting and fishing. I just don't have time to do it. Cajun turducken with Louisiana stuffing. I would love to try that whenever I get the opportunity. I think turkey is officially my favorite, it might officially be my favorite meat. Turkey and beef are my favorite meats, 100%. I love turkey.
In 2 miles, take exit 227 for Washington 538 East College Way.
There we go. So, in a couple minutes here, guys, we are getting off here because I gotta go use the good old restroom. Like I said, good old food poisoning is still lingering around. But at that, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate you guys. I think we got 2 more minutes. Michigan, Detroit. Yeah, I've been to Detroit a good handful of times. Many times. I have a good friend in Dearborn, so we're always in and around that area when I'm there. I've done lots of challenges in and around Detroit. Detroit's actually a very good city for food challenges. There's been a lot there. Despite some cities, you would think, but Detroit's really good. And I like Detroit. I find people really friendly in and around Detroit.
In a half mile, take exit 227 for Washington 538 East College Way.
As funny as that sounds, it is true. So, with that, everyone, I'm just going to say goodbye. So, of course, the next time, appreciate y'all. Like I said, say happy, I think you're happy eating.
Take exit 227.
Oh my gosh, yes, thank you. I don't know if I can turn this off. Let's see. There you go. All right.
In 1,000
you
feet,
guys.
turn
Thank you
left
so
toward
much.
West College Way.
Have a good evening. And
Turn left toward West
good
College
morning,
Way.
Good night, wherever you are. Gracias, buenas noches. And we will talk to you again soon. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, if you haven't already, go subscribe to the Raw channel. We have the travel channel coming up very shortly. And yeah, that's pretty much it, everybody. So yeah, thank you again. New video coming up tomorrow. Really cool one, actually. Definitely don't miss that. I don't get this focus. Oh well. Anyway, till next time, buddy. I appreciate y'all. And at that,